Hmm? Alright, so we back winning nigga 2K. Alright, we got one more game to play. Hopefully we don't
Hey,
get
MP, you got to play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were we wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket. Okay? I threw out the
what?
numbers. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro.
What
You
game?
can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy.
What game am I playing?
Goat mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual.
I had bought a 2K.
Steph Curry's camp with him last year.
I didn't buy
Get
2K.
that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
Look, mind you, if I go to 2K, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Mind you, if I go to 2K, right? 2K. I go to 2K. It's 55% off. But if I go to 2K, click on 2K, I still have to buy it. You see that? And this only lasts for 30 days. 55% off. 30 days. But, no, I didn't buy 2K. I didn't buy 2K. I'm just kidding.
Why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere. Then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
I won't forget bust this nigga ass. He's talking hella shit. We have bust his ass bad. Start this game.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Out there for the Nike EYBL All-Stars, Joey Johnson and Tyson Ice McCall run the show. Bryant Cologne and Drew Robinson look to make things happen out on the wings, and Al Prachumsky lurks in the paint. And looking at the starting lineup for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills and MP in the backcourt. The 3-and-D specialist Drexel Carrington joins Brandon Harris at the forward position, with Miles Thunderstone holding things down at center.
Oh my God, he was right. I was talking about
Yeah, you know,
bro, I'm 0 for 2. Okay.
He got a little overexcited about that look.
Here's MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills.
I'm 1 for 3 right now.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that.
And he gets the bucket to go.
He couldn't use it. That's crazy.
Pushing the action, Carrington not just hanging out on the
He couldn't you off and not to go for him.
Cologne left side.
Damn.
Prachumsky outside. To the inside. Robinson's shot is off. The West All-Stars leading this one. It's MP missing, and this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor. That's the strategy. Give Prachumsky the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
From deep, it's MP. And the rebound goes to EYBL. Kicks it to McCall. Stolen by Carrington.
I'm trying to be nice.
MP on the left side. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Here's Johnson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And here's McCall.
Yeah, stuff I made.
And it's slammed in by McCall.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall.
Always do it. You gotta always try to go for him.
250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class.
No, it's not.
He's the guy to watch.
With just 5 to shoot,
It's really not. It's really not.
The 3-ball.
Sometimes you just get people mixed up. That doesn't mean you're doing nothing bad.
Outside, back to MP. Shoots a 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many players from the WCBL as well. There's a good-looking assist from the 3-and-D specialist Carrington. This team is so disciplined. No matter your best skill, everyone's expected to make the right passes for each other.
Now here's McCall. Mills with the block. And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the WCBL.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Returns it to McCall.
Oh, fuck. You got it.
Brandon Harris with some nice D. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes, 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Hey, we're winning right now.
Now here's MP. 14 points, their largest lead of the game. By Cologne. Outside, it's Johnson.
That's crazy.
Cologne on the outside. Back to Johnson. McCall. Jumper over Mills. And McCall gets the ball.
There's no let up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
Outside for Harris. Back to MP. To the paint.
Hey, guys.
Outside Carrington.
Why did you not just put that? Oh.
Outside Mills. Takes a three. Joey Johnson with the defensive effort.
I did say what I wanted.
He got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
I did.
Exactly. He was alert and aware, reacting to the shot quickly.
Exactly.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
And the West All-Stars call time here.
What do you want for Christmas?
So both teams are teasing it up here.
Jonathan Lack. Substitution for West All-Stars.
It didn't disappear, you lost it.
He's been patient so far, nothing yet.
No, you lost it.
MP.
I missed anyways, so it's okay.
Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Maybe, never mind.
Now here's Lack. Outside, McCall.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks it to Johnson.
2 minutes.
Off the mark, had a chance to trim it there to single digits. Here's Mills. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in.
I thought he had it.
Down low. Tipped. Stolen away by Harris. The 19-foot shot.
This nigga missed 2 in a row.
And so it's the EYBL with it. Down by 12. Swings it to McCall. Outside, Lack. Returns it to McCall. Shot clock at 6. Lack. Off target with the 3. Return to MP. And Robinson pulls it down. Outside, it's Johnson. Pass to Lack. Lets the 3 fly. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And here's MP on the outside. Sinks the tray.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, buries it.
Their offense has...
But they got 6 points.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Now McCall. Outside, it's Johnson. MP with the steal. Stolen away by McCall. Jonathan Lack on the wing. And fouled hard that time. time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Well, Lack knows when to assert himself offensively.
What?
Great job drawing the D's hand there.
And the first one drops. And the West All-Stars making a change here.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that second free throw. Back to MP. The 3 is up. And he sinks it as the clock hits 0.
Wow, tremendous poise to get off that shot.
Well, you've got to have an even temperature to make that kind of play.
A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. It's
Okay.
the WCBL All-Stars leading by 17. And we'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that will stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's Cologne. Kicks it to McCall. And it's slammed in by McCall. Yeah, not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that.
There's a craftiness to his game. He can distribute, or he can attack the basket like we saw right there. I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Cologne on the outside. McCall guarded by MP.
It's alright,
Throws
man.
it down hard.
That's a highlight reel play, if there ever was one.
I'm seeing all 10s from the judges.
It's one of those cool plays, guys, that even fans of the other team, their eyebrows are up and they're excited too.
Now here's Johnson. Swings it to McCall. Back to Cologne. Robinson. Cologne. He's covered by Carrington. They get it back. And Perchumsky throws it down.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsky's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Here's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Kicks it to Johnson. McCall. Back to Johnson. Here's the
There,
3.
bro.
Harris comes down with the board. MP with the rock. Working on
Yes.
the ball. Stone. And
Nigga.
with the slam. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
And Stone with the slam.
This is what Stone is known for, dominating around the rim.
And here's the EYBL. It's McCall on the wing. Knocks down the triple.
And he is just a headache for whoever's got him assigned on D.
And here's MP on the outside. The EYBL.
That was a dumb shot. It was a dumb shot.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad
Ah,
shot.
my bad.
So make sure you
That
learn
was
from it.
perfect.
Don't do it again. This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
And the West All-Stars call time here.
Jonathan Lack. Substitution for West All-Stars.
And here is Mills. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. It's going to be MP shooting here. Jonathan Lack picks one up. Johnson with the rock. And a whistle.
Yes, I'm
against
fucking
MP.
scared.
That's his first foul.
together. You're supposed to keep up with that. You're supposed to keep up with that. Not you want it, Mom. How would you know? You put it like this. So do you have one alternative? We have one alternative. It wasn't particularly good at the top quizzing number questions.
Outside, Black. Pass to Cologne. Back to Lack. Here's Cologne. Clock at 6. Perchumsey with the screen. Lack for 3. Rebound goes to the WCBL. And you look at the production of these two. Stars between MP and McCall. It's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's
You
offensive
can't.
ability,
Yes, you
it's been
can.
MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Now here's Lack. Johnson, guarded by MP. Takes a step back. Cologne for 3. A shot, no good.
And even if it didn't fall, you're more than okay with him trying the 3 in that occasion.
Here's MP. And Robinson pulls it down. And here's the EYBL. Cologne with it. Now Carrington defends. And he gets it to go.
Smart handoff by Cologne. The defense didn't see it coming.
The West with the ball. Inside. And that one's good for 2.
He'll take a point-blank look every time.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. Big substitution called by the EYBL.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Good job.
Timeout.
It's watching.
From Harris, and a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Back to McCall. And he banks in the layup.
We can't say enough for his individual performance so far, even if the team overall has been lacking in the effort department.
Here's MP. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and falls.
You believe he scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
Robinson, defended by Harris. Kicks it to Johnson. Cologne. Back to Johnson. The three. Rebound goes to the WCDL.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave them.
And Stone with the slam.
Looking strong inside. Stone, he doesn't mind a little physicality on the way up.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Outside, McCall. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He needed a good, quick release on that three-pointer because he was giving up a lot of height in that matchup.
You nailed it, Drake, just like in our pregame broadcaster shoot-around. That quick release was key. Any hesitation would have got it blocked.
And it's Mills missing. And here's the EYBL.
What? That's crazy. That was crazy to call him that.
Chumsey outside. McCall up top. Outside, it's Johnson. McCall, 6 on the shot clock. It's Cologne on the wing. Off the mark there with the three. Here's MP. McCall grabs the miss.
No, okay.
Johnson with the rock. He's picked up by Mills. Kicks it to McCall. Launches a three. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson.
Another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumper.
You can't.
Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team. One shot at a time.
From beyond the arc. It's MP missing.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that three, but hey, just couldn't get it to go.
And a miss there on the triple. Outside carry.
I will give us it again.
Harrington. MP. Harris sets the pick. Here's MP. Misses the shot. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed against a very talented group. MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for them. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that'll do it for this one. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunned the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah, power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you.
Great game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, you know, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything, you know.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates. I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never going to play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you, because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's going to get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see.
Bro, pick a number. Pick a number 1 or 2.
2.
2 it is.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Welcome to the first episode of Out of Bounds, the new web series offering exclusive access to all things MP as I start the next chapter of my basketball journey in Bonita, España. Sick apartment, right? Yeah. My agent hooked me up with all this. And helping me put all of this together is my boy Xander Jones, one of the hottest young filmmakers in the game right now. Xander, can you show your face for a second and say hi to the people?
What's up, everybody? Looking forward to sharing MP's journey with you.
I appreciate that, Xander. All right, so more about me. Wait, Xander, do you have any questions?
New country,
Wait,
new
say
apartment,
okay.
new life. How are you adjusting?
Man, I just landed yesterday, so my head's spinning a little bit, but I can't wait to get to work.
All right, well, what's on the schedule for today?
Going to sleep.
I have to
Are
head
you really?
to my first practice, so that's really exciting. And our first game is in a couple of days
Yes,
against
because
the
you're not
league's
responding to
MVP. So I'm looking to hit the ground running against him.
All right, after you settle in and got a little time to breathe, what are you the most excited about when it comes to living in Spain?
La comida. My dad's an amazing chef. He gave me this huge list of stuff I gotta eat.
How big is this list?
Bro, he's got this thing into categories. Like, first is classics. Jamón, ibirco, paella, tapas, patatas bravas, gazpacho, musto. Whew, that one's a grape juice made of wine grapes. That's crazy, right? Apparently they put an olive in it. I don't know, but I'm excited. Then he's got stuff like rabo de toro, pulpo, a la galga, bacalao. Shh. Man, it goes on, but there's a whole section of Basque cuisine.
You been working on that accent, I see. You weren't kidding about that list.
Yeah, my dad doesn't play when it comes to la comida, bro.
I feel you. Well, looks like you got an adventure ahead of you.
Yeah, for real, no doubt. And I'm excited to have you all along on the ride with me.
And cut.
Keep it a buck with me. How was that?
You were great. You seemed at ease. Definitely comfortable in front of the camera, and you covered all the things we got to cover. Why, what's up?
I don't know, it's just... doing this with someone else, it feels like there's more pressure.
Ah, man, you're crushing it. Trust me, I've been doing this long enough. You know, the basketball stuff, it pulls them in, but your personality, that's what they're here for. And you got that in spades. You don't need me to tell you that. Plus, listen, if we got to take and you don't like it, there's nothing. We can always do another one, bro. I got you.
You're right. I appreciate that. Your feedback's good. Keep it up.
Thank you. So, you got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery. As much as I want to see the rest of this country, I came here to get my draft stock up and make the league. That's what I'm going to do, Xander.